Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
How may I be of It shall be as you wish.
Right, let's collect all the spoils.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
And move on down to Beregost.
Let's give them a right threat!
My blade!
Some if I must. Yes.
Kobolds are not really much of a
Can
problem.
I help you? If none are better.
At least drop
You're
arrows, so that
I've
will be a
done had
job
enough
for
of
Imoen.
this.
A few extra arrows that I don't have to pay for.
Yes, it
And
shall
let's
be
just
as you
keep
wish.
on moving down. Now I don't expect the animosity event to fire between Khalid and Jaheira before I introduce more party members, but it might still happen. Who are you?
Hey,
Must dash to Beregost, I must. Governor Keldav must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Beregost is being garrisoned in case of an Amnian attack. Their arm has denied such an intent. Of course they would deny it. The snakes! Make way for the messenger. And then you go north. You must be really lost if you're a messenger. Right, let's move out.
what do you need?
Need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need from the town of Beregost? Well, certainly if you could direct me to an affordable inn, I would much appreciate it. We have many inns for the frugal adventurer. The Red Chief has basic rooms, though the clientele is a touch rowdy. There are also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suites. The Red Chief is near the center of town, as is the Burning Wizard. The Jovial Juggler is a bit further along, and sits on the southern edge of town or the city. I need some well-made weapons and armor. Do you have a good smithy? We have the best smithy in all the realms. Terum Thunderhammer Furier runs the Thunderhammer smithy in the eastern side of town. He has a few exceptional items as well, though you could also check Feldboat's Inn. They carry trophy items, though you had best be rich as kings. Feldboat's Inn is in the west, closer to the south edge of town. And that's all I really need to know. That's a lot of inns for one place.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
This town must see a lot of travelers. Anyway, let's go look for trouble. He thinks I found it.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Keep your distance, woman. Who are you, and what is the problem here?
Listen, I'd love to give you a really long and detailed explanation of what's going on, but oh look, we're out of time!
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me! And I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
Looks like she's with me now. What can you offer to change that?
What can I offer you? Why, only the most precious reward imaginable. Your continued existence.
Well, I see there's no reasoning with you. You can't have her.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Yeah, let's not do
This
that.
better be... I'll do your toil.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What you want?
Alright, let's knock
Your
him flat on
voice
his
is
ass if we
ambrosia.
can.
How may I be of assistance?
What needs me? Lightly.
The dangerous one is
My
dead.
fallen!
Although I admit standing in front of Neera is a
I
bit
am
dangerous.
really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
That's well and good, but custom dictates that you dump a load of gold into my hands.
Yeah, about that. I only had a little bit of gold that I borrowed from a friend a few weeks back, and I've spent most of it. But I can offer you something much more useful.
And that would be...
My talents. I'm an accomplished mage. I managed to send a Candor... somewhere. You saw.
Yeah, but I get the impression that you didn't really intend for that to happen.
Oh, since when has intent ever mattered outside of the courts? I got the job done. What do you say? I could really use some new friends.
You raise a good point. I would be glad to have you accompany me.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
Sweet. Sorry, Xzar, she is much cuter than you.
Stop touching me!
You're letting me go? But we have shared so much, so many good times. This truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye, so sad, blah 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 blah, and all that rot. Come along, Monteron. You're my counterpart, and we shall not be separated. Well, good riddance to you.
You have but to ask.
Didn't really want them along anyway. But they were convenient to have. Alright, these guys don't really have anything useful. He broke a sword. Well, I guess they do have something useful then.
I'll do my best.
How may I shall
Spare
attend to it?
swords!
I'll do my best.
Which is of course useful, but also slightly troubling.
What is it that I shall attend to it
Almost
at
at
a
its
trot?
limit. I need to find a shop. And that's a bit of a problem at this time of night. Firm Thunderhammer is only open during the day. So it's probably in my best interest to find an inn. Especially since I want to recharge my spells and such. But anyway, we now have Neera. Ooh, gem bag, that's mine. That's mine as soon as I have some free space in my inventory. What can I... momentarily mean? Let's halt the party. Right, drop a ring. You give me that. Put the ring back in. There, much more organized.
It shall be as you wish.
Anyway, we have Neera, who has the very unique staff. Which is neat, but not that useful, because I don't really want to use my mages in a frontline spot. I don't really understand why you would give your mages a melee ability at the start of the game. You don't want them in melee, unless you're building a battle mage of some sort. Otherwise they're just too fragile. I mean, what, Neera has 4 hit points? She could die from a mild
You have
cold.
but to ask.
Anyway, let's go to the jovial juggler. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into from there. Now, let's see. Is there anyone here?
I shall
Yeah, you have a
attend to
name?
it.
They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. This had better not turn into one of those wild goose chases I did in the Dune playthrough. I swear, if there's someone else is giving me bad directions again, I'm gonna punch someone through the screen.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Aye, so everyone's heard. Everyone's a rubbernecker then, isn't that it? Old Gurk had his famous cloak stolen right off his back by a batch of paltry Tasloi. Yeah, it's old news, and if you want to make one crack about the cloakwood being an appropriate place to lose it, at least I'll put your liver on the menu. Now move on, and let the next people in line have their laugh. Oh, sir, shut up. Your quest doesn't come into use until much later.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Alright, we'll just want a night's rest.
You
Oops,
want
wrong
some
button.
whiskey?
Said rent. Alright, let's go find the blacksmith and sell some of my crud.
It shall be as you wish.
Now there's loads of quests we can find, pick up. Well, we'll start with some simple things. Did I outfit everyone? Alright. Just making sure that everybody's weaponized.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Come on, let's stand together.
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Right, what gems do you take off my hands? Now, I don't need the Morning Star. So that's one piece of dead weight. That gem can also be gone, and that's all I really have here. Do you have anything useful I want to buy? Be nice if you'd have a scimitar, but I don't think you do. And let's get some ranged weaponry for Neera, and let's take something I'm not really used to taking. Just for the fun of it. See. Yeah, let's take some darts. There, that should
How
be
may
more
I
than
be of
enough.
assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Now, we need to find some quests.
You have but to ask.
And the easiest way to get some quests is just walk into a random inn and talk to anyone who has a name. And since the Red Chief is right near here, that's where we shall go.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time here on this Bollamud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I have done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone, as far as I know. Don't matter one whit to me. A price is a price, and a head is a head. And whenever the two meet, there's old Carl making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Just business.
What is it you have but to ask?
Then I'll sing you a song as we kill your flat ass. Your ass.
You rang?
And you need to be using that.
My turn to save the day.
Right, Jahira, give your husband a little bit of loving attention.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
No!
Come on, Khalid. Stop getting hit.
No!
Getting weaker.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
How may I be of assistance?
Alright, time to
Let's
add
give
my
them
own
a right
firepower.
thrashing.
Alright, a few critical hits now. Come on. He's got some very high armor class for someone his level.
bastard, Khalid.
Damn you, Khalid. Stop dying on
I
me.
swear you'll never hear the end of it.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it.
Alright, let's move through this again. He's not really that tough, but you do need to get a little bit lucky. Alright, let's make sure that I don't forget to give her the right weapon again.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Yes?
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
How may I be of assistance?
Come on, hit him. See, all of a sudden they can't stop hitting him. Ooh, critical miss, that's never good. Stop missing, come on! You're supposed to be an expert with that staff.
I'm getting weak.
Yes,
That's a
oh
little bit too weak.
omnipresent authority figure.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's push him over the edge a bit. I don't really want to use Neera in this close to space. Ah, he's running.
What
Alright,
is it this time?
then we can just finish him off. There.
You have but to ask.
Some equipment, I'll just have given it to Jaheira. Right, the bounty notice, and now I'm worth 350 coins of gold. Well, it's better, but still not enough. And I'll just hold on to this to sell, I suppose.
Yes? It shall be as you wish.
No, I don't think there's really anyone here that's worth talking to aside from Beregost. So if we would just...
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Hello. You wouldn't have happened to see a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him around... Why can you not say some words with H's and others you can? Really, be consistent with your accent. These ways that makes it easier for me to fake it. Have you? Have you? A dog's head? You heard me. A dog's head. And breath that could peel pain too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one old up in the hills. Due west of here. Close to the high hedge. I'm starting to get myself confused now. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. I'll never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. Now that's pretty damn old. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his ass with it. You've got yourself a deal. Yeah.
How may I be? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's go upstairs.
You have but to ask.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Hail and well met, traveller. Rallio is the name. Rallio Windspear. Haven't seen you around here before? Perhaps you are new to town then. I make a point of meeting as many people as I can, wherever I go. So many stories and tales. What can you tell me of Beregost? What would you like to know? I've met many of the locals, and I know a bit of history as well. Any outstanding quests that need resolution? I fancy myself a bit of an adventurer. An adventurer, eh? Well, if you're up to the task, I hear there are strange things in the Alcaster School ruins southeast of town. I would nay go down there unless you are quite sure of your abilities, though. Many a well-meaning fellow has gone and not come back. Only for those adept in battle. Other than that, I know that Lady Miriam has been awaiting news of her husband for some time. He was to come up from Arm, but is overdue. I know she would be grateful for any news. She lives on the east edge of town if you find anything. Anything else you would like to know? Well, What are the concerns of today? How have troubles lately affected people? Oh, I suspect you mean the iron shortage. I imagine it has affected the local smithy quite a bit. Taram is a wonderful blacksmith, but he's got a lot of time on his hands these days. His shop is still reasonably stocked, but I think he's looking for other materials to work on these days. Not sure what that might be, but he's quite adept at exotic materials. Anything else I can help you with? Nothing in particular, just interested in the sights. Perhaps shopping. Shopping? Then you must stop by Feldpost Inn. They have a number of trophy items for sale. Some are even magical in nature. Best you bring gold aplenty though. They are not cheap. If you really have coins to spare, I'd suggest you going west to the city and seek out Talentier. He has a shop in his keep, though he does not welcome visitors. Trust me, you will want to speak with him immediately if you go there. Wandering about his shop without permission is downright deadly. I think he likes scaring folks a bit. Anything else you need? No thanks, you've been a great help. Not a problem. Always a pleasure making new friends. And I will see you all next time.